back. I hope that you enjoyed the first video and that you came back ready to learn some more today. Okay, so we're going to start by reviewing yesterday's numbers, letters, and colors before we move on, right? So just in case it's been a day or a few days since you practiced from that first video, you'll be able to practice those letters and numbers and colors again, and then we're going to add more, okay? So let's think about our rule about where we should be signing. For most of our signs, remember, think about, draw your little imaginary sign space, your box right here by your shoulders that we're going to be signing in front, okay? Are you ready? Let's start with 0. 0. 1, 2, 3. That tricky 3. Don't let it trick you. 3, 4, 5. Okay, are you ready? This is where you really have to pay attention. We're going from 5, but I'm not going to start using my other hand to sign. I might need this other hand later on to sign something different when I'm talking about numbers and using them maybe in a story about numbers, okay? So when we use sign language to count, we just need one hand. Isn't that the coolest? We don't need both hands. I could do something else. I could be taking notes and coloring with my other hand. So get your 5s up there. Show me your 5s. 6. Okay? I'm going to take my thumb and my pinky and I'm going to touch them together. That means number 6. Isn't that so cool? Usually we think of 6. I don't need 2 hands. I can sign 6 with one hand. I really do love sign language. I think American Sign Language, ASL, is so cool. I hope that you guys are thinking the same thing. So 6. What's next? Help me out. 7. Good job. 6, 7. So I go to the next finger over. The next finger over is my ring finger. I have my thumb and my ring finger touching. 7. Let me show you with this hand. 7. Good job. My palm's still facing out, just like I'm making eye contact with whoever I'm talking to. I'm going to show them my palm. 7. All right. What do you think is going to be next? I went from 6 on my pinky, 7 my ring finger. You're right. Number 8. Tall man. Come, your middle finger, tall man. Thumb and middle finger are touching. 8. 8. Okay? Don't worry about keeping all these other fingers super straight. For my hand, I can't make my fingers come up any taller without using and without needing some help, okay? So 8. As long as you kind of have them sticking up and not tucked down, okay? That's the number 8. Let me show you with this hand. 8. See, same thing. I can't make that finger, my ring finger, stick straight up. That's okay. 8. Because when someone's looking at your hand, they're going to see that your thumb and your middle finger, your Mr. Tall Man there, are touching. 8. All right, let's go on. What finger's left? 9. Your pointer, okay? 9. Good job. 9. Some of you might say that looks a lot like F, doesn't it? Looks a lot like the letter F that we talked about in our last video. So 6, let's practice again. 7, 8, 9. Okay? 9. What's after 9? Let's learn one more number today. I bet you guys can do it. This number likes to little dance. Dance. 10. Okay? Our fingers are down, our thumb is up. 10. Okay, let's start at 0 and slowly count up to 10. Let's do it slow this first time, okay? I'm going to do it with my left hand to show. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do a little dance. Okay, do you think you're ready? Can we go a little bit faster? Okay, let's think about 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going from our pinky finger over to our pointer. Ready? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woohoo! You guys did great. You're such fast learners. I'm so impressed. Have any of you been going and showing mom and dad or your brothers and sisters what you've been learning so far? You have plenty of time if you haven't, but if you have, good job. I bet you're a really good teacher. So, what was next? We did colors yesterday. We did numbers. Oh, letters, okay? So we're going to move on to our letters. Let's practice the letters that we learned yesterday. We talked about letters A through G. Remember? Let's practice those, okay? And make sure that we can remember all of them. And then we're going to move on and learn a few more today. I know you can do it. You ready? Let's do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I skipped on to the next one. Are you ready to move on to the next one? I think you are. I think you guys are doing such a great job. You ready? So our next letter is H. I have my pointer finger and my middle finger, and I'm turning it. So right now, this is like, there's a few letters that we change and don't have our palm showing, okay? This is one of the changes to the rule H. I'm going to show you what the back of my hand looks like. I'm going to show you. I have just my fingers, my thumb holding my other fingers down. So this is the letter H. All right, let's go back to showing our palm out. I. Think about that little I with a dot above it. I. J. I really like J. It looks like you're just drawing it in the air. J. Okay? So go from I and keep that pinky up. Now pretend like you're using your pinky with some finger paint on it and drawing J. Make a J in the sky. Same thing if you're using your left hand. J. J. Good job. H-I-J. What's next? Help me out. Good job. K. All right. Ready? I'm going to turn my hand a little bit so you can see it better. I took my pointer finger and my middle finger and stuck them up in the air, and I used my thumb to space them out a little bit. Like, hey, give some room to letter K. Here's my left hand. Pointer finger, middle finger up in the air. My thumb in between. K. K. J, K, L. Does that look like an L? Either hand. L. M. M. For Michelle. Remember? That's my name, Michelle. There's my sign name. I use an M to say Michelle. Here it is. I'm going to use my thumb, and I'm going to take my pointer finger, my middle finger, and my ring finger and rest them on top of it. My thumb just stays down on my palm. This is one of the letters that took me, when I was first learning, a while to practice, because I needed to make sure that I had my finger tucked under, my thumb tucked under all three fingers. Okay, let's try with this hand. M. See my thumb? It's kind of peeking out right there. It's tucked under all three fingers. 1, 2, 3. And my pinky is kind of just staying down out of the way. M. Okay? Sometimes you might see an M and somebody leaves their fingers straight out. Okay? I've seen that too. M. M. Just make sure you have 3 fingers resting on it. Because you know why? N is our last letter today that we're talking about. And M and N are so close. Think about when you make the humps on your M, you have 2 humps, but when you're writing on paper and making the N, you just have 1 hump. So I'm just going to take my pointer finger and my middle finger, and I am going to rest my thumb underneath of them. Tuck it under there, okay? So now I have just my pinky and my ring finger that are tucked down. My thumb is helping these fingers rest. Show you with the other hand. N. Okay? So let's go back and do H through N, our new letters today, to practice them, and then we'll do all of them together. Ready? H, I, J, draw it in the air, J, good job, K, L, M, all 3 fingers resting, 2 fingers, N. Great job. Okay, let's step back and start with letter A and go all the way to N. I know you can do it. Are you ready? Right or left hand? Either one. I am going to try to do it with both, okay? Just to show you. You don't need to do both hands yet. We will practice that skill later, okay? Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. Oh, I just want to keep singing, don't you? Let's stop with N today, okay? As you guys are learning so much at once. So tomorrow we'll finish. Tomorrow we'll do a little bit more of the alphabet. We're going to keep adding on to it, okay? So until then, keep practicing our letters that we learned A through N today, all right? Stop the video, go back and watch me sign it again, and then keep practicing, okay? And we'll add to it. We're so close to doing the whole song. You guys are doing such a great job. All right. I want to add a few more colors today to talk about. We talked about the colors of our rainbow, right? And the sign for colors. Remember that one? Great. So today I'd like to add, let's stop and think about, we talked about red yesterday. Pink is really close to red. We are going to say pink this way, okay? And I'm going to have to skip ahead and show you the letter P that we're going to learn tomorrow. Remember how K had its arms up in the air? K. P is standing on its legs. So it looks a lot like K. You're just moving your hand down. And there's, like, P likes to have its legs on the ground. P, letter P. So that is how we're going to make pink. Pink. Let me show you with my other hand. Pink, pink. So our middle finger is going, Mr. Long Man, tall man, excuse me, is going to be pink. Can you do that? Pink. Purple. Now, I'll have to warn you, this is my favorite color. So if I sign it and it looks like there's an extra little wiggle in my dance of my purple, it's because I love this color. So P is a handy letter to know today. Pink or purple. Purple. Who here likes purple? Anybody else like me like purple? Okay. A lot like K. But instead, purple's dancing. Got those dancing feet on the ground. Purple. Purple. You see my thumb in between those fingers? Purple. What other color? I've been wearing black because I want you to be able to see my signing when I'm signing here in front of my shoulder. So I've been trying to wear black in these videos. I hope that's helping. Black. Black. Finger across your head. Black. What's another color that's really close to black that also starts with a B? Black or brown? Brown. Letter B that we learned in our alphabet on that first day. Brown. Down the side of your cheek. Brown. Black. Brown. Do you think you guys could learn 2 more colors today? Because I think you can. You ready? Black. Brown. Another color. Gray. Gray. So we have our hands wide open and we're gonna, it's like that in-between color, the gray. We're gonna move our fingers. I like this one a lot. Move our fingers in between each other. Gray. Great job. And white. When I think of white, sometimes if I think of other little tricks, that helps me remember. So when I was first learning white, because it's a little different. When I was first learning it, I always think about a lot of times my t-shirts are white, the color white. So it's like I'm gonna grab my t-shirt, white. And I just use my fingers to pull off my chest, white. Okay, let's do all of our colors from today. Pink, purple, purple, black, brown, that letter B, brown, gray. Tap your fingers together, that's so fun. Gray, and white. White. Like I'm pulling out my t-shirt, a white t-shirt. All right, do you remember our colors from yesterday? Let's review them just in case. Talking about our colors of the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, our dancing colors, green, blue. Wow, good job. And today's colors again, pink. It's really similar to red. Remember, so we do our chin. Pink, purple likes to boogie. Get a little dance going. It's my favorite. Purple, black, brown, gray, white. Great job, everybody. Thanks for keeping up. You guys are fast learners. Fast learners. Good job. Okay. Next, today I'd like our special words to be about food. Food. Who here doesn't love food? Snacks, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. So my son is 20 months old, so he's not even a year yet, but he likes to snack all day long. Eat, 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 okay? So I just wanted to talk about, there's so many food things that we could talk about, so many. So I just wanted to talk about some of the really popular things, like some of our drinks, some things that you might be helping to cook at home. So let's start with some drinks, okay? Milk, like you're squeezing your hand, milk. Squeeze, that's how they get it, the udders from the cow. That's how we get our milk. Milk. Water. That would be one of my favorite drinks. I drink tons of water all day long. Water. So I have a W. Look at you guys. You already learned a letter. We're not even learning that letter yet. And you just learned it. W for water. And we tap it here by our chin. Water. Great job. Soda. Oh, do any of you get to drink soda? Just in case, I want you to know the sign for it. So I think about popping that tab open. Ready? How we open our sodas. It's sealed until then. Pop. Pop. So we put our finger down and then tap it on top. That's fun. It even makes a pop sound. Did you hear that? Pop. So soda. Okay, let's talk about some food. Pizza. Pizza. Do you like to eat a lot of pizza in your house? I've also seen people sign pizza, like they have a slice of pizza in their hand and they're feeding it into their mouth. Pizza. That's a fun one. This is the one I learned first. Pizza. Pizza. Let's see. What about a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Do you have a lot of sandwiches being made in your house? Those are a good thing for the summer because you could just eat it and go. Get back to playing, okay? Sandwich. So think about, I have my bread, and inside I might have my meat, my peanut butter and jelly. Sandwich. It's like I'm going to eat the part. Sandwich. And in the summer, we do a lot of grilling. So we make hamburgers. Hamburgers. We might have hot dogs. Hot dogs. Good job. French fries. French fries with our F that we learned. French fries. Great job. So pizza. Hamburger. Hot dog. Sandwich. Great job. We talked about milk. Water. Water. Soda. We're big spaghetti fans in this house. Pasta. Spaghetti. Think about those noodles. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Think about how long they are. And they're twisted around, and we have to use our forks to twist them around. You try to get as many noodles as you can on your fork? I do. It's noodles. Spaghetti. Great job. So, again, thank you for joining us on day 2. We're going to continue to add more colors, numbers, and letters. And tomorrow, on the next day that you join us, our next words, other than our topics, are going to be for things that you can find at home. So furniture, different toys. We're going to do a little bit of vocabulary learning about some of those things, all right? And tomorrow, I'd also like to read and try to learn how to sign the story Brown Bear, because it talks about some animals and the colors that you guys have learned all those colors already. Okay? So great. Thanks so much. Remember, you can go back and watch these videos again anytime. So if you want to go back and learn and look at the first day, you can go back and then watch them as you need to, okay? So we'll see you later. Thank you.